Hey everybody, this is Muddy J from muddyj.com. Doing a little tutorial on how I like to tie my uaraches. There's a million tutorials and a million different ways to do it. I think the only way that's right is the way that works for you. Purpose of this is I'm going to show you in two videos how to eventually get to this style. First we're going to start and just take your sole, your lacing. I like to use elastic shock cord. Nice and stretchy, but it's got a pretty tough breaking point. And if you tie it right, it won't cut your circulation off, but it'll still give you plenty of adhesion to your foot, which is really useful on trail runs. Nothing goes flopping around. First things first, take a regular bobby pin. Make sure you can see that. Take a regular bobby pin. Slide that into there almost like it's a threaded needle. And traditionally it would go through the bottom to right here and you'd tie a knot right there. But what I like to do is I put two holes in the toe. I'm going to pull this through. Drive that right back through there again. Now you see the reason for the pliers, it gets a little tighter sometimes. Okay. And what we've got here is a nice little two-way through. The front one, I'm just going to leave hanging off the front for now. We're going to take this back one, and I've made some of these holes a little bit wider than others. I'm just going to run that across as if it were across the top of your foot. And if you want to put it on your foot, you can do so. To do this, because of the elastic nature of shock cord, what I like to do at this point is I will tie a knot back here to keep it from pulling itself through, and this will make sure that it stays tight across the back of your heel. Now from there you're going to come under. This is very important. Come under and behind, and then go from the outside back to the bobby pin. From the outside, inside, pull that nice and tight, not too tight. And at this point you're really going to want to put it on your foot to avoid, I've made this mistake a couple of times, is I've made it too tight across the ankle and I wound up having to unlace it and just redo the whole thing again. So once you get that ankle to however tight you want it, you're going to make a second knot, pull it a little bit tighter, and make a knot on top on the inside, and that'll pull itself back through. So what you've done is you've made a knot on the outside and a knot on the inside, and what that'll do is it'll keep this ankle from shifting, the ankle strap. So then you take this, you're going to come back underneath, come across your top, then you're going to pull that under, then you're going to come back underneath, so you got something that looks like that. Then you're going to come over and back under, so that you end up with it looks kind of like Mickey ears, but this knot is pretty important because it'll allow you to adjust where this strap rides on your foot if you want it tighter here or here. From there, make sure these stay parallel. and then pretty simple, underneath again. So you're underneath your ankle, outside, and then underneath both. Pull that up a little bit, and then repeat that on the outside aspect. So you go underneath, around, underneath again, and then what I like to do is back this slip knot off just a little bit, and come through here. And now you've got this kind of doubled up, and you don't have a weak spot in the shock cord. From here, you can tie these to themselves, and you'll have a more traditional lacing pattern, or you can go to part 2 and continue into how you do this little cross piece right here. But hope that helps you out. Enjoy running, and as always, stay muddy, my friends.